Afternoon base. In is Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off
ready
the
with the first
for
pitch.
Milwaukee,
Here it comes.
The right fielder, Christian.
No balls and a strike
Yelich.
to count.
First pitch, 1:15.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson going back. Gone!
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
First offering on its way. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Fouled off. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now another 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. he's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Kipnis, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, Dero, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the late part of summer. You're going to
notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Fouled. He's set. Here's the 2-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and right out of the gates, the Brewers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Not shortstop.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third. No left
From the
fielder.
stretch.
Zach.
Popped up.
Way.
Stanton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The catcher.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Vogt is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards get one. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Hard hit ball to short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Baseman, Nolan
in there for strike 1.
Arenado.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Corey Dickerson.
And it's fouled away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, just 3 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. In there, 0-1. On the season, DeYoung brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, that's the ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The Brewers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Brewers get.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Leading off the
The
inning,
pitcher,
Jack Flaherty,
Jack
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. That's popped up. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Delino DeShields is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Now the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
That one's in there. 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. DeShields breaks from the bag. That's a strike to throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Victor Caratini hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Into the second deck and gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is DeShields. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Up next from Milwaukee.
And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Liner towards second. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on the St. Louis roster. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side. The next 0-2. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there to put it away for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Judge comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to return. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Willie Adames. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. DeYoung shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The pitcher, number 56.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Mickey Mantle will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Mickey Mantle.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
The center fielder, number 00. Delino.
Back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 2. Bubba Derby is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Kirkley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Avisail Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 6-2. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Zach Kirkley.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher,
next to bat for St. Louis, Stephen Vogt. No hits to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Still 1-2. Bumgarner has his target. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickerson going back, and this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more, high in the air down the right field line, and foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
He's out.
The tag, it's late. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First delivery to him on the way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Dickerson going back, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Genesis Cabrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing, and he pops him up. Edman into shallow center. He's there to make the play. Last half of the 7th here, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Popped him up. Caratini waits on it. 1 away. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
here comes the Milwaukee.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 30, David Robertson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is line to left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Chasing after it is DeShields.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 99.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Brock Holt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. 287 the average coming in. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Number 00.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Pops this one up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And more importantly than earning the sweep, these guys have their sights set on winning the division. They're in first place as we speak, so closing out every win down the stretch is going to be huge.
One of the keys is staying focused. This was a team right now that's been playing good baseball. They're in first place, and hopefully they're not losing sight of the schedule and looking ahead to the postseason, because getting swept at this point of the season is not a particularly good look.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Zach Kirtley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The catcher, number 8.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Tyler Webb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Willie Adames, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone!
The third baseman, number 5.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Now that
when you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Craig Kimbrell enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final two outs and put this one into the win column. No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
No balls and a strike to count. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Cardinals down to their final strike here. He got him as the Brewers sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division. This one ends with a 10-5 score.